calm down, okay? Give it up for Kaia, Klissner!
Hello, it is me, Gemini, Kaia Klissner. Is this loud enough?
Yes.
Okay. My story is called New York, Same Bitch. Everyone knows Friday is the best day of the week. Not because it's payday or because Rebecca Black wrote a whole ass song about it, but because it's pure potential. You can still be the person who makes it to Saturday morning yoga and brunch, who locks eyes with the hot guy across the bar, who folds their laundry the same day that they washed it, who resets their whole damn life. On Friday, the future version of you, the one with the energy, the discipline, the follow-through, still feels within reach. And to me, New York was Friday. Not just full of possibility, urgent with it. On every block, a different life waiting to happen. But it didn't just offer options, it demanded decisions. Because when you're surrounded by every version of the person you could be, you have to decide who you actually are. By high school, I had become obsessed with the idea of NYU. Emphasis on idea of, since I had never actually stepped foot on the East Coast. Did I know what I wanted to study? No. Could I afford a private, out-of-state school? Also no. Did I look good in violet? Absolutely not. I'm a bright spring. But I knew I'd look good in New York. Tragically, NYU rejected me. I settled for California, bouncing up and down the coast over the next decade. By 29, I'm antsy. I've been in San Francisco for 6 years, trying on different jobs, hobbies, therapists, situationships, even a sabbatical in Europe. I said yes to a lot, but I was always dabbling, always waffling, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I needed a place that would force me to pick a lane and lean in. I needed New York. There's just one problem. I'm broke, and cross-country moves aren't cheap. I run through the usual get-rich-quick schemes. Beauty YouTuber? Hard to film a get ready with me when your typical morning routine involves applying mascara mid-commute on a city bus. Sugar baby? The quickest path, sure. But my tolerance for small talk with men is even lower than my credit score, so that's out. Wow, I kind of need another hand, huh? I end up going the practical route. I con my way into a corporate relocation package. I just have to take a soul-crushing job that I had no desire to do, also known as a job. Somehow, against all odds, it's actually happening. 20 years of daydreaming and some good old-fashioned selling out, I'm going to New York. The best part, I wasn't chasing a better career or man or even a rent-stabilized apartment. I was chasing a better version of me. I could start being her now. I should start being her now. Or I could agree to attend a friend's wedding in Southern California the night before my move. Because apparently, I couldn't resist just one last hit of people-pleasing induced overcommitment. You know, for the road. It's the morning of the big move. In 12 hours, I'll be on a red-eye from San Francisco to New York. And 12 hours after that, walking into my first day at my new job. Like I do every day, I rise with the sun. I unfold my yoga mat, crack open my gratitude journal. If there's ever been a day to reflect, this is it. Kidding. I wake up to the sound of a leaf blower outside my Santa Barbara motel, having slept through my alarm. My head is pounding from 3 too many Moscow mules named after the groom's dog. My eyes partially glued shut by Ardell Wispies. I force them open to look at the time. 11:04. Fuck. Running late for a cross-country move I'd have months to prep for? This diva is loca. 12:38. I hit the road. Behind schedule, but caffeinated and ready to make up the time. Besides, it's Sunday. How bad could traffic be? Bad. Very bad. The kind of bad that makes me reconsider everything that's led to this moment. The choice to put on a bra for this drive. The decision to attend this wedding at all. Even the very premise of marriage as an institution. My Google Maps ETA jumps from 5 hours, 10 minutes to 5 hours, 30 to 5 hours, 40. You get the idea. I oscillate between palm sweating panic and raw excitement because this time tomorrow, I will be walking down a trash-lined Brooklyn street, scooped out bagel in hand. Of course, that's if I make it home in time to pack. Yeah, pack. Did I mention I haven't packed yet? The relocation company grabbed the big stuff weeks ago, but I still need to cram a month's worth of essentials into a handful of suitcases. I briefly attempt calculating how long this will take, and then I remember I'm not a woman in STEM. I take a swig of Pedialyte and try not to throw up. 6:02. I reach my apartment. It's the last time I'll ever walk through that front door. I pause and look around. The fog is rolling in from the Pacific, soft and cinematic, like it wants me to stay. I give my regards to El Rancho Grande down the block, the only place that ever accepted me, barefoot, braless, and blackout adjacent. God, am I about to cry? No, there's no time to be sentimental. I jolt back into the present and barrel up the stairs to play the highest stakes game of suitcase Tetris you've ever seen. 7:41. I zip the last bag and call a lift. Minutes later, the driver arrives. He takes one look at my mountain of luggage and his face falls. He is not the first man to look at me like this, and he will not be the last. 7:52. We hit the freeway. As long as I beat baggage cutoff at 9, I still have a chance. I stare out the window, exhausted and weirdly serene. Normally, top 40 makes me want to walk into the sea. But right now, not even the chain smokers can bring me down. 8:39. My driver throws the caravan into park and dumps me and my bags at Delta Skycap. Hi, I greet the agent, signaling that I'm about to be a complete pain in the ass. He does not match my niceties. How many bags? 4? I shove my first suitcase on the scale, 53 pounds. Shit, that's my lightest. The next one, 57. I resume sweating and spiraling. Jesus, how much is this gonna cost? I have $800 to last me until the end of the month. That's food, transportation, emotional support cappuccinos. It's everything. He weighs the remaining bags and sucker punches me with the total, $750. I brace myself against the counter. I'm sorry, what? I plead my case, explain the move, the traffic, the wedding, the sheer injustice of being a modern woman. The agent softens a little. If you drop one bag, I can waive the overweight fees. Was I hoping he'd be so moved by my story or taken by my beauty that he'd comp it all? Of course, I had charmed straight men with less. But there was no time to negotiate. I take the deal. 8:46. I'm splayed on the sidewalk outside Delta, surrounded by the spilled contents of my luggage like a one-woman yard sale. Bulky items are first to go. Towels, sheets, 2 pillows, trash. Next, toiletries. I part with the nail polish collection I've been building since elementary school, and several mitts for applying self-tanner. Then an intrusive thought. If you can't tan it, you'll have to tone it. Skycap dude interrupts me from the counter. 5 minutes till baggage check closes. Time slows. I look at my piles and walk in. Okay, this is a lesson in detachment. Today, you are Buddhist. You're a hot, pale Buddhist, and you're moving to New York. What you may lack in stuff, you will soon make up for in life experience. I make some tough decisions and chuck a duffel bag-sized time capsule into the trash. Somewhere in there, an old sorority sweatshirt, my dignity, and $40 in unredeemed Gap cash. Marie Kondo could never. 9:05. I hand off my remaining bags and start sprinting to security. If running through a crowded airport is tough, doing it hungover is torture. Even worse, running with a roller carry-on, a queen-size comforter stuffed into a trash bag, and a stack of 3 wide-brimmed rancher hats on top of my head. This Mentee Bee sponsored by Free People. 9:28, I reach security. The TSA agent standing before me is the final boss, the last obstacle between me and my new life. I nudge the hats up from the bridge of my nose and hand over my ID and brace myself. Until now, I've been so focused on the time, I hadn't considered that I may look too mentally unfit to fly. It's fine, Kaia, play it cool. It's actually super normal to pack your personal item in a hefty bag. People do it all the time. What's that? The agent motions at the comforter. I don't miss a beat. A blanket. For the plane. I hold my breath. She glances at the bag for not even a full second, shrugs, and as if I'm the third comforter she's seen today, waves me through. Holy shit, I'm gonna make it. 4 bags lighter, 3 hot hats taller. This dumb bitch is going to New York. Thank you.